Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a quick project share, which is a flip through of a traveler's notebook that I made for Jahneah, who is just Jahneah, here on YouTube and on Instagram. I had reached out to Jahneah because I am a big fan of the junk journals that she makes. I think her books are so unique, and I have a little bit of experience making traveler's notebooks. In the past, I've taken a bookbinding class, and although that was over a decade ago, I kind of still remember all the elements of what needs to be in a bound book. So I decided to use the Heritage Collection, mostly because I think it's Jahneah's aesthetic in terms of the type of papers and look that she likes, which is a bit of vintage. So I went ahead and used the Heritage paper. On the spine, I used some black and white striped fabric that I had in my stash, and I decided to sew the spine. So the signatures are bound in but not sewn in. And all I did was I strung up beads and sequins along the spine. So there's two signatures, and therefore I have two rows of beads and stuff here. Inside, I'm a little bit disappointed by how my traveler's notebook cover kind of curls. After I glued it and it dried, it kind of bent a little bit, so I'm sorry, Jahneah, that's what happened to it. I think next time I'll use thicker chipboard. But anyways, there's a lightweight chipboard in here, and I just have a sticker here where she can write her name. And so there's two signatures, this one, and I think there are about, I don't know, 9 to 10 pages in terms of single sheets in here. So basically about 18 to 20 pages total. So this is the front cover. I used a die cut that I made out of gold foil paper using, I think, a Maggie Holmes die. And this is an ephemera piece from the Heritage Collection. This is from a pink paisley collection, and I have a little bit of tulle here to give it some interest. I love adding a little bit of fiber in my projects. So again, that's kind of why I'm drawn to Jahneah's junk journals, is because she also adds a lot of textiles to her projects too. So just a quick flip through. I have some vellum paper. I mostly used 65 to 80 pound cardstock for all my pages, and then I also incorporated some vellum pages and glassine bags. So this is just kind of like a pale pink cardstock, and I have a sticker here that says beautiful. This is a sheet from the Heritage Collection, and I sewed some lace on the border. And I was debating whether or not to hide some of the sewing. I think for the most part I hid them, and in some places I decided, since it was neat enough, that I would just leave the sewing exposed. And here's a glassine bag, which is folded in half. The other side of it is also the pockets, and we'll get to that later, but I did some border punching along there, and I have some gold foiled deer pieces there for her. Here I have just a little flag bunting, and then I hole punched a heart there. Here I have a little paper clip, and I love this little die piece that I have, or die cut piece that I have here. These are some Mintopia dies that I got recently, and they're just mini borders, and I really thought that was like a nice little almost lacy element to this. And here I have a little die cut butterfly that's attached by the paper clip. Small piece of parchment-like paper. A little sticker here, and a little flag embellishment. Here I have a pocket, I have a couple pieces of ephemera, and I have a vellum piece with a sticker and a swan sticker here, and this is a washi tape from a Maggie Holmes collection. This is the center of the book, which you can see this is held in by this embroidery thread. And it's basically attached via just a simple bow in the back. So she can remove this signature if she wants to. This one, I have a tiny little envelope here, and I have little ephemera stamps. Again, this parchment-like paper. Here I have washi tape again, backed with some vellum. Here I attached a tag which I've sewn on some ruffled paper and tulle, and it's attached by this paper clip that has a flower charm on it. And I also, let's see, oh yeah, I also attached some ephemera piece which I sewed along the border and a gold doily. And this next page I decided to create a tab by just sewing on a little bit of ribbon. I think that adds a nice tiny element to it, gives it some interest. The other side I just have a vellum circle layered with a sticker. And here I have the other side of the vellum bag, and I just added some washi tape to kind of give it some interest, and again some more gold foil die cuts there. Here I layered washi tape with these clear stickers from a sticker book. On this page I have this gold vine ribbon that's sewn on using zigzag stitching. And on the other side I decided to hide that stitching with some washi tape. And here, this is a seed bag from Target that I got a couple of years ago, and I thought that was a nice little pocket element here, and I've included some sequins mix for Jahneah. So the next signature, the cover is a ruffled crepe paper with an ephemera piece. Got a gold sticker from the thicker pack for Heritage, and also a sticker from the Heritage cardstock. Whoops. So here I have a pocket. I'm sad that this little gold doily is a little bit wrinkled now. Here I have some star trim at the bottom to just add a border. And then I hid that stitching with this peacock washi. And here I have green vellum, and I put a little horse sticker. It's actually a unicorn, but I cut off the horn because Jahneah likes horses. And here I have some very pale purple vellum, and this is like stationery paper. And then I just paper clipped on a sewn ephemera piece. It's from a cut apart page of the Heritage collection. And here's another cut apart. This page I just sewed on some green and blue ribbon, and there's a bit of green elements throughout because Jahneah does like the color green. So here I made a pocket and included a few pieces from the Heritage collection. And here I left the sewing on and basically had these bird stickers, so it looks like the bird is at the end of this line and that this bird is perched on this line. Here I just have a shorter piece. This is a piece from one of the 12 by 12 papers, which I had a part of and incorporated it and added an ephemera piece which I zigzag stitched on. And here just a sticker with, again, a little ribbon piece to create a tab. And here again I have on this border here is from that Mintopia die set, which is again mini borders, so that went well with the two stickers I had here, so I thought that was a nice composition for this page. And here a sticker again backed with vellum. Another page that's a pocket, a different kind this time. I just sewed this pocket on, and another ephemera piece which I had stitched. And this page is basically a fold up, and I attached it with ribbon, and on the ends of the ribbons I had punched out some hearts which I glued on, so it's hearts on both sides. And I thought that was a nice way, a nice dangle, and it keeps it flat. I didn't want to have too much bulk in this book because the pages already make this traveler's notebook pretty thick. On this page, just some pink and gold ribbon on the edge, and hid the sewing with washi tape. This sheet I border punched, so it just looks like a scallop. Here is another flip up page, so Jahneah can do, so the idea for most of this book is that so she can do some journaling, and I know she enjoys, you know, documenting, and it just left lots of space for her. So there's just minimal decorating on each page. Again, just a little sticker there. And on this page, I've clipped on a tag, which I added black and white ribbon and some tulle to, and I sewed around the edges. And this is a little charm that's a pink heart lock. And then this one is a flip out page. This seed bag is zigzag stitched on, and I just added a little heart washi on the back. And the bottom of this page has a little tab made of lace. A little sticker here, some washi from the Heritage Collection, some interesting Japanese rice paper. It's got some gold and silver foil in it, along with some fibers. It's maybe a little hard to see. And then this is affixed to this green vellum from one of the earlier pages. This one is, I kept it plain, and all I did was paper clip on an ephemera piece, which I sewed, and has a little star charm on top. And the bottom of this page has star trim, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching my flip through, and hope you're having a great day. Thanks again for visiting my channel. Bye-bye.